Do you still remember my face back then and my C1 speech?
You're pretty.
Before preparing this speech, I read my icebreaker again and thought about how I came here. 10 years ago, Pamela Wong introduced me to legacy. Back then, I expected myself to be competent in communication and leadership. In order to achieve these goals, I regarded Rebecca Lin as my role model. Rebecca was our president in 2008. As you can see her picture over there, she set many good examples for me. So tonight, I'm going to share what was Julia's face 10 years ago, and what have been the changes for the past 10 years. And lastly, what would you expect Julia's face to be 10 years from now? 10 years ago, I amazingly promised to serve as SAA before I joined as a member. A long story. Rebecca requested to have a lunch meeting with me before I officially joined. Back then, I was thinking, oh my God. She didn't trust me. She would like to check something up on me to make sure whether if I can keep my promise. But during her presidency, I realized how great she was as a leader. During the regular meeting, I noticed that she assigned herself as an evaluator for every speaker and every evaluator. She wrote the cases and kicks in the notes for us. So every speaker, they have 2 evaluators. And for the evaluators, wasn't it great to have an evaluator for the evaluators? And for officer meeting, back then there was a time with online. Our monthly officer meeting often took place right after Ding Ding Badminton. So our officer meeting was always full of different interesting stuff. Before the officer meeting, the meeting agenda will be sent to the officer team. During the officer meeting, Rebecca always conducted officially. And after the officer meeting, the meeting minutes will be sent to the officer team with action items and deadline. I realized that it was not that she didn't trust me, it was that she trusted a stranger to be part of her team. Rebecca was my role model in leadership with trust and execution 10 years ago. So what have been the changes for the past 10 years? I joined Legacy in May 2008 when I decided to study abroad in September 2009. I made the right decision to complete CC within a year and a half before I went to the UK. Those 10 speeches not only helped my communication during the classes, but also my oral presentation dissertation. So I got my master's degree as planned. After I came back, I decided to enhance my leadership skills. I served different meeting roles and officer roles. I even served as a mentor. Now, I have 12 mentees in my mentee line group. Rachel, Emily, Peggy, Ruby, Jess, Vincent, Benson, Lun, Yun, Shirley, Nai-Xian, and Juliet by sequence.
A dozen.
Yeah. You interrupt me. I really enjoy sharing my experience with my mentees. If you happen to witness Peggy's C1 to C10 RGC speech, you will feel the sense of achievements like I feel today. Peggy once told me that I was helpful and trustworthy. Without me, she wouldn't know how to move on and complete CC. So her feedback gave me more confidence on my leadership journey. So for the past 10 years, I have acquired some communication and leadership skills. So now, you could see a little bit Rebecca's trust and execution in me, yes? So now, you know Julia's face 10 years ago and what was the changes in the past 10 years. What would you expect to see Julia's face 10 years from now? Of course, I'm willing to take more mentees, but you need an interview with me. And for legacy, I mentor group. My idea is that all the mentors meet up once a month to share each other's experience and help our member to be better. As a area C2 director, I would like to extend my contribution to the area level. I already scheduled to conduct, evaluate, motivate, and mentoring workshops in those clubs. So for the next 10 years, I'll be helping more individuals, our club, and more clubs. 10 years ago, I would like to be like Rebecca. After 10 years experience, I think now you could see a little bit Rebecca in me. So for the next 10 years, I hope I will see a little bit Julia in my mentee's face, in Emily's face, in Shirley's face, and maybe in your faces. Toastmaster of the evening.